this is a comparison between the Eucerin SPF 50 for sensitive skin and the Eucerin SPF 50 for all skin types. So they're both great products. They both do the same thing. They both have the really high SPF. They're both SPF 50 and they both protect against UVA and UVB rays. However, they are for two different types of skin, or they are for people who are looking for different consistencies with their SPF. So this one is an ultra light fluid, and this one is for all skin types. This one sinks in really easily. This one, this is what it looks like. I'll just pop a little bit. This is like a it says water consistency on it. I wouldn't say it's like water, but it is a very light fluid. And if I just rub that into the back of my hand, and that's it, rubbed in completely. This one, it does have a slight perfume smell to it. Very slight. It's not overwhelming and it's not offensive, but it does have a little bit of a perfume smell. This one, this is for sensitive skin, and this is also great for people who have dry skin, and it can be used on skin where you have a little bit of atopic dermatitis. And it says on the back here, very good skin tolerability on sensitive skin. And this one doesn't have a scent at all. It is slightly thicker in consistency. Actually, let me swap this over onto this hand. If I just rub this in, it's also a slightly different colour. It's a little bit yellower, I'd say. This one goes a long way. You don't need a lot. I think I've used far too much there. But this one does take a little bit more rubbing in. In fact, I'll put it down my arm. Waste not, want not. I'll make sure I'm protected from the sun when I head out today. But this one, it does feel more moisturising. I can already tell on the back of my hand that my skin is feeling softer, more hydrated, and really it feels like quite comforting. Nice and smooth, but it's thick. It's a lot thicker than this. Like this one, I can't really feel this anymore. This is completely soaked into my skin here, whereas this one, this is going to need a little bit more soaking in, I think. I like both of these. I have been using Eucerin products for years. I have extremely fair skin. In fact, I have a condition called ocular albinism, which means that I have very little pigment in my hair, my eyes, and my skin. I'm as pale can be. So I need to make sure that I have a really high SPF and a product that's going to protect me from the sun's harmful UVA and UVB rays. And I have to wear SPF whenever I go outside, no matter what the weather. I need to make sure that I am well protected. And Eucerin is a brand that I will always go back to. I know that it's a product that I can trust. I trust the ingredients and I trust that it's going to protect my skin. Both of these are also really great to wear under makeup. They act as a sort of a primer, a great skin base. They sit really well under makeup. They don't have a white cast either. So as you can see, there's no sort of white cast on either of my hands there, which you can get with some high SPFs. You don't get that with this. They're non-greasy. This one does take a little bit longer to sink in than this one. So if you're after something that you can just quickly pop on and then put your makeup on top and off you go, I would recommend this one. This one, however, for sensitive skin is great if you do have the dry skin and you want something a little bit more comforting, a little bit more nourishing and more hydrating. I would go for this one. But both are great products. I would highly recommend both. My daughter likes this one. She has keratosis pilaris on her face, which can get quite inflamed. She also has rosacea. She finds that she can use this one without any flare-ups. It's comforting on her skin. It makes her skin feel nice and soothing and hydrated. Whereas I prefer this one, something a little bit lighter. My skin isn't as dry, but I would recommend them both.